7:30. I'm headed to my office. I've pretty much learned how to get ready really fast. Good morning. It is currently 4:53 in the morning. I just did today's actually check-in day. So I just did my weigh-in and it was exactly 138 on the dot. My lowest weigh-in this cut so far was 137 point, maybe it was 2, and that was right before I went on my trip to Austin for the wedding festivities with my mom. Her and I went to Austin, Texas last weekend because I got my hair and makeup done and it was also my birthday. And she was visiting from South Florida for that stuff. So yeah, I was 137. And then when I came back from the trip, I was 142 and I'm back down to 138. But anyway, I'm gonna go take some progress photos. I do that every time that I do my progress updates. I take my waist measurement, my weight, progress photos. So I'm gonna go do that this morning. And then it is time to go get a workout in. I'm gonna take Sky for a walk before I do that. So let's get this Friday started. So this week is my first week doing the whole waking up at 4:30 and going to the gym before work. And I gotta say, one of the most important things that I think you can do to make that a success is putting your gym clothes right inside the bathroom. Like, pick your gym clothes out the night before. And I have my sneakers in here. I have my gym clothes. These are just my progress update clothes. I make sure we're the same thing. So I'm gonna put my gym clothes on now and then I'll meet you in the kitchen. All right, now that I'm all dressed and ready, the first thing I do is I drink my strong greens. You know, usually this might be too much Team A. I don't go to the bathroom before I've had anything to eat or drink, but I woke up this morning and I was ready to go. So I went to the bathroom, which was great because then after that I weighed myself, and I just like to kind of empty things up before I weigh myself, so that just happened to work out well. My tummy was a little upset yesterday, so I ended up feeling a little bloated. I think that's why my waist measurement is up a little bit. It was up by maybe half an inch or something, less than that. But obviously my weigh-in, so that's why it's kind of good to have different numbers, because the weigh-in I think was a good weigh-in, even though the measurement, my waist measurement may not have been. And then also I have the progress photos that can sometimes show a little bloat. But anyway, first things first, I'm gonna be taking my strong greens. This is a superfood greens powder by Bare Performance Nutrition. I take 1 scoop of that with water. And then after that, I'm gonna start sipping on some pre-workout because, man, I am tired. And then we'll be taking this little lady for a little walk. My arm is in the way. Right, Sky? We can go for a walk, soon? Yeah? Okay. There's something just so refreshing about drinking that first thing in the morning. I think it's because when I wake up, I'm so freaking thirsty. And I'm probably also just so used to having that I just like crave that when I wake up. Okay, so now I'm gonna kind of just show you everything I do the night before to make this time in the morning when I don't want to do anything except make it to the gym. I'm gonna show you what I did last night to make getting there a lot easier this morning. Okay, so last night I prepared my pre-workout. This is an InFocus supplement. It's for cognitive focus. I'll drink that either after breakfast or after lunch if I'm starting to feel a little tired. And then I have my lunch that I packed. I actually have lunch in there and breakfast in there, which I will show you later. And then I will bring there's a Gatorade back here. I'll bring a Gatorade for my post-workout. And then sometimes I'll bring one of these 0-calorie flavored sparkling waters. I think I'm good. Because it's Friday, I may want to enjoy one tonight. I'm trying to make sure I only have one a day if I have one. So I'll probably save that for tonight. But yeah, that is what I do the night before as far as food and drinks go. So I'm gonna start sipping on my pre-workout. Then over here we have my gym bag. I have all of my, oh, I just remembered I need a towel. I have all of my supplies or all of my showering, makeup, work clothes, headphones, everything in this bag. I have my water already filled up for the day. I'll bring this to work. So I'm hydrated. Got my backpack. This is what I'll put all my water bottles and whatnot in my purse. So I have everything right here by the door, so that way I am ready to just grab and go. All right, I'm gonna finish this pre-workout up, and then Sky and I are gonna go hit the road for a little walk while the pre-workout kicks in for a little walkie walk. A little walkie walk. I'll see you guys on the walk. Post-walk, I'm at 1,400 steps. I know there's some people who over on my Instagram, which is Bacon, Meg, and Cheese. I'll put that right here. Were asking me, you know, because the other day I hit 10,000 steps by 10 a.m. So they're just curious if it was from my walk. But that day it was, I think the walk jump starts my day with the dog, with Sky. But then that day I also did 40 minutes of cardio. I do that 3 days a week. Today is not one of those days. Today I'm doing a 20-minute Metcon on top of my training, my weight training. That's also why I am not at the gym yet. On those days I get to the gym by 5, and right now it's about 5:20. So I don't need as much time because I'm not doing 40 minutes of cardio. I'm doing half that time. So I'm just gonna pack up the car. Make sure Sky's all situated. I put Nickelodeon on for her, just so she has some sound. Sean's coming home tonight, which is very exciting. I haven't seen him, so today's Friday. I haven't seen him since last Tuesday. So not this Tuesday, last Tuesday. So I think it's been maybe 10 days. He's away on a work trip. He's in the military. He's a student pilot. So he's been flying out in El Centro, California. So very excited to see him. We've missed him. So it's also another great reason I'm getting this done early, because then when he comes home, we get to just catch up and spend time with him. So I will keep you guys updated on my whole day. It'll be interesting to try to record at work. So bear with me. I don't know if I'll be able to talk in them, or I may just have to put subtitles. We'll see. But anyway, let's go get to the gym.
Get you out of my mind. It's like I feel it for the first time. Been thinking about you all night. I've been searching for this all my life. You're just my type. I've been looking for a boy who can treat me right. Your dark hair with those eyes so bright, they look into my soul and it sparks my life. Can I take you there? Like it was the first time. Do you remember? Can I take you there? Back to when we felt like this was forever. Can I take you there? Like it was the first time. Do you remember? Can I
ready. I'm headed to my office. I've pretty much learned how to get ready really fast. The sunset's beautiful and I'm done with my workout for the day and I feel energized. So fun fact, that's the gym. That's where I work. And then I just come here, put my gym bag, grab my lunchbox, my purse, my backpack, and I head to work. It's noon, it's 12:10 actually, and I'm home as you can see. I don't normally come home for lunch. The majority of the time I do stay at work. I'll bring my lunch, which I did today. And then as I got closer to lunchtime, I was just thinking about how I forgot my hot sauce. And I was like, you know what, I kind of feel like going home for lunch today. So I brought my lunchbox back home. And usually I take 30 minutes, but because I came home, I just don't want to feel super rushed. Sky in the background. I don't want to feel super rushed, so I'm going to take an hour and then I'll leave work at 4 because I'm taking an extra half an hour of lunch. She knows she's in trouble. She like ripped up a Walmart bag. You know you've been bad girl. You know. And because Sean isn't getting home till later this evening and I've already finished my workout, like I don't mind an extra 30 minutes at work. So I can come home and watch my show while I eat, and I also get my hot sauce, which is the whole reason I came home. And it was to see this little girl. I felt bad when she's home from literally 5:30 a.m. until 3:30. You're so cute. So I will show you what I am eating. Yes, we know you're cute. Lunch is broccoli and some grilled chicken with avocado. And then I will also be putting on this Cholula. This is what I came back for. All the flavor. So I'll put the macros on the screen here. And then after that, I do have a protein bar, which again, I was gonna be at work for this meal, don't forget. So yeah, I'm gonna dig in. I'm so hungry. Okay, so it's 12:20. Sorry about that. It's 12:20 and I'm already finished with my lunch. So I'm actually just gonna head back to work now. That way I can still get off at 3:30. Hopefully make it back. It's actually 12:23 and I have to clock in by 12:30. All right, I'll check with you guys later. I'm back home, made it back to work. I was technically 1 minute late, but I'm really glad that I ended up going back because I was getting pretty tired towards the end of the day. So anyway, I did forget to show you guys when I got back to work, I ended up having this Think Thin. It's a peanut butter protein, creamy peanut butter protein bar. This has been like my new protein bar obsession. So had one of these after the meal that you saw last. So it is almost 5 o'clock. I got off work at 3:30. I came home, just been kind of relaxing, you know, waiting for Sean to let me know that he landed and then I can go pick him up. So in the meantime, because I obviously want to eat dinner with him, I'm gonna have this sugar-free Jell-O cup. This is only 10 calories and I think it was like, the macros were just amazing. I'll put them here. I actually just picked these up at Walmart yesterday and I tried one out last night. Just something that just nips that little craving or that slight hunger in the bud until I'm able to have like a full-blown meal. I am so excited for dinner. That'll be the next meal. Hopefully between now and then, you'll be seeing a little clip of Sean. This guy's getting her stretching in. So yeah, just kind of relaxing until he gives us the okay that we can go pick him up. So I will see you guys soon. There he is. Look at that 6 of millions. Somebody missed her papa.
Hello, Sky Sky.
Hello.
Hello. Oh. Oh.
We're back home. Sean is relaxing on the couch, figuring out a movie or a show for us to watch. And I'm making us some dinner. I'm making us two different things just because there's something I wanted to eat more so I could fit. I made something different because I want to be able to eat more. And when he's eating, I would normally join him, but then I can't have as much food tonight. And I feel like having a big meal because I'm hungry. So I'm going to show you what I'm making myself. And then I'll show you what I'm making for him, which I've had with him many times before. But again, the fats are very high, so I can't eat as much, which, like I said, I'm hungry. So here we go. I'm having some broccoli and some green beans. And then I'm having a toasted hamburger bun with 1 egg, and then a turkey burger, and then some ketchup, no sugar added. And then I'm having 25 grams of these Ritz Crisp and Thins. This one's sweet chili and sour cream. So that's gonna be my dinner. And then one of these, this is the Black Cherry Clear American 0 calorie sparkling water. So good. If you haven't tried these, I get these at Walmart. And then for Sean, some white rice. Oh yeah, those are toasty. And some wings. And for anyone who might be interested, they are the Tyson Buffalo. They are our favorite. Here are the macros. I'll show you his meal in a second. Here's my burger, some greens, some chips, some ketchup, and then Sean's is the buffalo wings with some rice and some ranch. So we're gonna go enjoy this. I have one meal left, which is my dessert, and I will show you guys that later. All right, guys, so it is 6:45. As you saw, I had that date. I love having something sweet after I eat, and I've tried to have more whole foods, or at least incorporating more whole foods. And I actually don't like fruit, but I love Brush Energy's date products. They're so good. They're the perfect sweet treat. So that's been my go-to for like something sweet. And now I'm gonna have my real dessert. The Halo Top dairy-free peanut butter cup ice cream that I'll be having. It is going to be 140 grams worth of this bad boy. The macros are amazing. 140 grams is a pretty decent bowl. So pretty stoked about that. And I have continued on the dairy-free ice cream train lately just because I feel like it helps with my acne. Ever since I got off birth control, my acne has come back. And I got off birth control, it was 2 years in January, so we're coming up on 3 years soon. I still struggle with acne here and there. It's gotten a lot better though since I've switched to dairy free. So anyway, this will be my dessert and what I will be ending with tonight. I have Halo, I can have more. Again, you might notice a theme today. I'm eating foods that maybe are less fat or you have better macros, which are protein, fats, or carbs, so that I can eat more food. If I can eat whatever I want technically, but it just may mean that I have to eat less later. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy my bowl of ice cream. This is gonna be the last meal of the day. I don't wanna end the video yet though. I do wanna touch on some other things, but this will complete the portion of this video that involves my full day of eating on a full day of work and a workout, so you guys get to at least kind of see how I eat on a normal work day, what my schedule is kind of like. And right now I am in a deficit, and that's kind of something I do want to talk about, why I'm in a deficit, and what I'm kind of working towards right now. So I'll explain that tomorrow, but this does end today's portion of the full day of eating version or part of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you guys later. Hello everybody. It's been about a week since that last clip. Yeah, that was last Friday, and it is now the following Sunday. So not this Sunday after that Friday, but the following one. Because it was just a really busy weekend and then week. And I just haven't got a chance to like finish the video. So I'm gonna go ahead and answer some of the questions that I had gotten. I did also mention in the last video, I would go over kind of what I'm cutting for right now, because I've mentioned it on my Instagram plenty of times. Go follow me there if you want to keep up to date on real-time life. But I haven't mentioned on YouTube what's been going on. So we're gonna dive right in. Guys, come here, come to mommy, come to mommy, come to mommy. Yes, my baby, I love you. Say hi, say hi, my baby. I'm gonna talk right now about my macros and my cardio and what the heck I'm doing right now. So Sean and I are already married, but we have not had our wedding, and we are finally having our wedding day. It is in November, so it is 2 months away. And I've already been actively training, well, just for overall health, but as the wedding gets closer, actually as the wedding dress alterations appointment gets closer, my macro coach, Madison, she's been helping me. I'm just someone who, I thrive off of accountability. I love accountability, and I also, there's just so much going on in life that having someone else telling me, okay, do this cardio, stick to these macros, drink this much water, like I just like that. Someone just tell me what to do and I'll do it and I'll see progress. So that's been really awesome having Madison help me through that. She's a really good friend of mine. So it's cool that she's been helping me prepare. I also just in general love having a goal. So right now, just tightening things up, feeling just kind of pretty much just lean, and I mean, I want to feel my best on my wedding day. That's my choice. Obviously, you don't have to do that at all for your wedding day. You do whatever you want. That's just what I want. Sean loves me no matter what, so this is not for him. It is for me. It's just a fun goal for myself. So as the alterations appointment gets closer, we've been upping cardio and reducing my daily calories. Just because my body was kind of taking a little bit to respond. I think I've definitely been in a deficit for quite a bit longer than I should be. I think once the wedding's over and I start a reverse diet, which means reversing my calories back up to maintenance calories, I think my body is going to love me for that. But right now I'm really leaning out. So what I want to really do is kind of create a weekly, I guess it won't be weekly, but I'm gonna try to record weekly my updates, and then hopefully I'll turn that into one whole video of like how I kind of prepared for my wedding day physique. But yeah, that's currently what I've been doing. This last week, I think my cardio has been at its peak that it's been so far. Doing 5 days of cardio. This is on top of my training, like with weights, with weightlifting. Weight training. So I've been doing, like, for example, this past week, 4 40-minute list miss cardio sessions, and then 1 20-minute Metcon for cardio. And then my calories were 1,400, maybe it's 1,480, something like that. So it was last week, and I did hit a new low for this specific cut on the scale this week, which is exciting. And it wasn't just the scale, it was also my measurements. Progress photos finally I look like I'm leaning out, so that felt really good. But anyway, that kind of answers hopefully the question on what exactly I am working towards right now. So let me get into the few questions I got on Instagram. Okay, so one of the questions I got was how much water I drink daily. My goal is to at least drink a gallon of water a day. Minimum, and a gallon is 128 ounces of water. I bring this to work with me. It's pretty big. This is 101 ounces of water. And then I also bring this Contigo water bottle. This is 40 ounces. So this combined is 141 ounces of water. And then I also usually drink one of these Powerade Zeros after my workout because of how much cardio I'm doing. I love having this after my morning workout. I work out in the morning recently, and this is 24 ounces of water. And then I also usually have a glass of water upon waking up. So I would say at least try to drink a gallon of water a day. Water is going to do wonders for you. So that's to answer the question on water. Another question I got was on upper body workouts. I love upper body. I feel like I've just been seeing so much more progress. I feel like that's with most people. You tend to favor the areas that you actually see results or progress in, and I just feel like my arms have just been I've been seeing so much more definition, and I'm sure leaning out is what's helping see that. But I also, between seeing the definition, feeling and looking more muscular, and then also being able to lift more weights. So upper body has been something that I've just been loving. I do a lot of overhead press, I do dumbbell rows, I do pull-ups, push-ups, a lot of push-pull workouts. I do dumbbell curls, I do Arnold presses. I mean, you can honestly go to YouTube and type in upper body workouts. You can go to bodybuilding.com and look up upper body workouts. There are just so many different types and variations of upper body. The next question I got was on how I came up with the current macros I'm training with, and then also how I figured out how much cardio. So like I mentioned earlier, Madison is my macro coach right now, and she's calculating it for me, and basically we've had to switch up, you know, how much cardio I do and how much calories we decrease based off of how my body is responding. So I think we upped, and the goal I think across the board is to not have to decrease calories, because then it's kind of a little harder to come out of that, reversing and not gaining weight or fat. So for a while we were at about, and everyone's macros are going to be different. Some people's deficit calories could be higher than mine, could be even lower than mine. It really just depends on how each individual's body responds. But once we increased my cardio, that I think really helped my body to start responding, and that's when I've started noticing I'm leaning out more. So it really just depends per person. I couldn't say I'm doing this much cardio, so you do this much cardio and you'll see the same results. I'd prefer personally to have increased my cardio rather than have to decrease my calories even more. I think the last resort is having to decrease calories. Between last week and this week, I think we only decreased food by like 50 calories, and then just added another, I think, 20 minutes of cardio. I think, don't quote me, but we upped cardio this past week. And it depends on your goals and what you're trying to do. If you're trying to build strength, then you don't want to be in a caloric deficit. Like I'm currently have a goal of leaning out for the wedding, but after the wedding I do want to start increasing my calories and then building muscle. So everything is different. Don't jump straight to cutting your calories. That should kind of be the last thing that you do. If you're trying to lean out, then I would add in cardio, and try to make decreasing your food your last resort. So I think that was pretty much the extent of the questions. Thank you for those who did ask some questions. Hopefully that I can get on a better schedule of posting YouTube videos. There's just so much I want to share with you guys. I'm still trying to find a balance between work life, home life, my own personal goals, the wedding, content. It's a lot. So I'm working on it. If there's any ideas that you have that you guys would, videos you'd love to see from me, please let me know. That would be awesome. I'd rather spend my time making videos or content that I know you want to see. But other than that, that finally wraps up this video. I'm excited to finally get a video out there. I haven't put one up in a little while. So thank you guys. If you watched all the way through, thank you so much. It means the world to me. And I appreciate you spending your time with me and hearing what I have to say. Hopefully you guys learned something, or if anything, found this entertaining. Again, if you want more real-time, up-to-date content, follow me on Bacon, Meg, and Cheese. If you're willing to just bear with me and be the first one to see any content I upload on YouTube when I do, hit the subscribe button. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next video.